Fagos for people who paint their face and don't shower.
You know, like Fago's like a big deal to certain groups of people, but I've never had it before, and it's never been a big deal to not have it.
My God.
Is like Fago? Is it really good, or is there like some flavors?
No, it's not. It's the popular.
It's like extra cheap, like root beer. Is that what it is?
It's like the worst kind of root beer you can have, but it's like all kinds of different flavors, including like orange and shit like that.
So then it's orange soda.
The fruity Faygo is all right.
You know, if I'm gonna drink a soda, I'm a big fan of orange flavored soda. Like the artificial orange flavor is probably one of my favorite artificial flavors.
For me, it's
what about ranch soda?
What did you say, Leo?
None.
I don't care about no ranch soda, and I'm not acknowledging that bullshit. Even though I just did. Even though I literally just did. Corey, what's up, man? How are you?
I'm good, man. How are you, brother?
What's your favorite kind of soda?
Basic. I like a Coke.
Cocaine cola.
That'd be cola.
Lawfully armed. How do you do, Victor?
I don't habitually drink soda, but RC cola is good.
Ew.
RC cola?
No, RC cola is some good shit.
ROC if you're old people.
What the hell is wrong with
trailer park shit, dude?
Oh,
some trailer park sodas. RC. I don't know how that makes it trailer park. RC. But that stands for
hurt you lawfully.
I would say one thing: the RC is only good when it's paired with pizza. That's it.
No,
RC cola and a moon pie.
Oh
Just RC cola alone, stand by itself. No.
The only time I've ever had RC. The only time I've ever had RC cola was from the fucking dollar store, and I regretted it. It was like extra sticky, like whatever, like fucking corn chemicals they get out of corn to make fucking soda. RC Cola's got that shit. Like they buy the cheap stuff. Is what I'm trying to say.
Even Coke 2 was better than RC.
Coke 2?
Yeah. When Coke 2 was out, it was way better than RC.
What the fuck is Coke 2?
Never heard of it.
Remember, they came out with a different Coca-Cola, and it was called Coke 2, but it was a cheaper version of Coca-Cola.
Are you living in a different universe, man? Because this never existed.
Yeah, it has. Google it right now, Coke 2.
Coke, you mean new Coke? Do you mean new Coke?
No, it was Coke 2.
It was renamed Coke 2 in 1990 and discontinued in July of 2000. So it lasted for 12 years, 2002?
Yeah. I used to watch
I have an aunt that drinks Tab.
I used to buy Coke 2 every time SmackDown come on during the Attitude Era.
I don't remember that.
Coke 2 is a reformulation of Coca-Cola introduced in 1985 with the renamed Coca-Cola 2 in 1992. Coca-Cola C2, a low-calorie version of Coca-Cola introduced in 2004 using high fructose corn syrup and artificial sweeteners.
And it was the same price as RC.
Huh. All right. Well, you learned something new
RC
every
always
day.
been $1.
See, Tara knows what's up. She said she loves RC.
I was a big fan of Crystal Pepsi. Was my shit back in the day. You remember that stuff?
Yep.
Yeah.
Pre 9/11.
Well, of course, Tactical Muffin Top wouldn't remember anything because he was still like a sperm cell at this point.
Baby.
He was the gleam in his daddy's eye.
Well, doing the re-relaunch of Crystal Pepsi, it did came out in 2016 again. Right, I bought one. But this time, the re-release came with caffeine. The original didn't have caffeine in it.
Kowloon Republic says, you and I must be from that universe with Coke 2, Leo.
Yep.
Yeah, well, because I honestly don't remember. I remember there was something about like a reformulation of Coca-Cola, but I don't remember anything called Coke 2.
I don't either.
Yeah, that was the new Coca-Cola, which I think discontinued after like a year or two. And then after that, it was Coke 2.
So is that your vote for your favorite soda there, Leo?
During the Attitude Era, With WWF, hell yeah. I was a broke kid, a broke teenager. Only thing I could afford when wrestling came on was like a package of salami and a 2-liter of Coke too.
I'll take a 2-liter of Coke too.
Yep.
That must be okay. That must be like a Midwest thing or something because I don't remember
It
that
had
shit
to be. It had to be
at
right
fucking
now.
all, dude. I don't remember that even like 1%.
Because it was $1.10, the same price as the RC. And I was like, man, the Coke 2 is way better than the RC.
Was it like less sugar than regular Coke or what was it?
Nah, it was just, I don't know, right? It was just a cheaper version of the Coke. Because at the
Kinda
time,
like a
Coke was like
generic.
$2 or $3, yeah. And Coke 2 was $1.10.
Gives you cancer faster or whatever fucking Coca-Cola eats
Probably.
your teeth away quicker.
Yeah. That's why I'm going to the
The good
dentist now.
stuff.
most of the
Yeah,
time.
right? All that Coke 2 got you, bro.
Yeah,
That's what
all
it
that
was. Ohio, what's up, man? What's your favorite soda and how are you doing?
I could be slightly better. 2 weeks from now, it's going to be the open house for the sale. So that kind of sucks ass. And I still haven't been able to find a place to live now. So it's even worse right now. But I have prospects this week to look into. So hopefully I can find something.
You'll
quickly.
find it. You'll find it.
But yeah, growing up, back in the 90s, Surge was my go-to drink.
Yeah, dude.
Surge.
That shit was baller.
Surge only in the white areas. That's the only time I can find it.
For a while, the only place
Whenever
you
we
could find
go
it was like
downtown.
Taco John's.
Whatever you
I
go
don't know if I
downtown,
ever had Surge.
Oh man,
They
it's
brought
like-
it back like a few years ago now, and I think it's only a convenience stores you can find it at.
Yeah, it wasn't the
Is it
same.
kind of like
though.
Mountain Dewy kind of flavor-ish?
It's like
Mountain Dew. It was
citrusy,
like
yeah.
eight-
Yeah,
It
it was
was like
supposed to be the
mixed with Mountain
competition.
Dew.
I was trying to remember what it tastes. I think it was that, but like weird
More
Mountain Dew.
grapefruit.
It's like Mountain Dew with like fucking some weird shit in it.
Yeah, but only like 18 times the sugar of regular Mountain Dew. You know?
Yeah, just like like when your wife gets pregnant and then you got to take her to the doctor and they give her the diabetes test where she drinks like a fucking like 10 ounces of fucking pure syrup or whatever, and then they test her blood. It's like that shit.
Oh, yeah.
You guys don't remember that? Mandrake, you got to remember that shit. You had like 12 kids, bro.
Yeah, I remember.
Okay, I'm not the only one. Magical Muffin Top, what's up, man? How are you?
What's up, my dude? I'm doing all right.
Excellent, excellent. What is your favorita soda?
Dr. Pepper, bro. Or Squirt.
Southerners and Dr. Why does
Squirt's
everyone
gotta
like
be
Dr.
really
Pepper
close.
so much?
The only Dr. Pepper I'll accept is Dublin Dr. Pepper because that's the best soda ever. But they don't make it no more.
Dr. Pepper be fine.
No, Dublin's much better and it was made with real sugar.
When
Real
it's
cane
cold,
sugar.
Dr. Pepper has taken Pepsi's #2 place behind Coke nationwide.
Cane Sugar Mountain Dew is actually pretty good.
Dr. Pepper actually sued
Although
Dublin
the
Dr.
Coke in the
Pepper.
bottle from Mexico is pretty bomb too. It's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Don't steal my answer. Vandrake, what's up, man?
Not much, man.
Everything good with you?
You said what?
Everything good with you?
Yeah, for the most part.
Oh,
Working too goddamn much.
Amen.
What's your favorite sody pop?
Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
That's 2 for Dr. Pepper. And I gotta go. If I had to choose like one soda, like you get one soda a day for the rest of your life, but it has to be like only one kind of soda.
God, we're all gonna be dead soon. Which one a day? Jesus.
I am picking the Mexican Coca-Cola in the glass bottle made with real sugar.
Yeah, that shit is good.
It tastes pretty good. It's like a treat when you have one. It's the original formula. Like if you go back, like soda didn't have corn syrup in it. Like Coca-Cola didn't have corn syrup in it. Pepsi didn't have corn. It was sugar. And at some point they were like made the old switcheroo to corn syrup. And I feel like that shit's like really bad for you. Like anything that's got just corn in it. Because everything's made of corn if you think about it. Like the cows eat the corn and we eat the cows. The fucking pigs eat the corn and we eat the pigs. The chickens eat the corn and we eat the chickens. The fish the farm raised fish eat like corn based feed, and then we eat them. So like we're made of corn too.
Corn's really good for you. Go Nebraska.
So like everything that you can
Corn
eat
husker.
that isn't based in corn is better, because so much of our food base is just like built upon corn. I don't know. I just feel like it's bad for you.
Monsanto soda.
Well, it's been proven that high fructose
Too,
corn syrup
too
causes
much of
weight gain like
anything is
crazy.
bad for you.
What'd you say there, Ohio?
I say it's been proven high fructose corn syrup actually makes you gain weight like crazy. It's like how somebody was testing the McDonald's fries the other day and found out there was enough of the same ingredient in nicotine cigarettes that's the equivalent of 5 packs of smokes in a pack of McDonald's fries.
Yep, make you addicted.
That's
Nicotine?
so good.
It wasn't nicotine. It was some other chemical that basically is like cancer causer, but it's the equivalent of 5 packs of cigarettes though.
Oh,
That's why
There's
the fries are
100%
so
nicotine
damn
in
good.
potatoes.
there's nicotine in potatoes.
Yes.
Yum.
So can you smoke the potato peels?
So if
Dry
I eat a
'em
baked
out.
potato, I'm getting a little dose of nicotine from it.
I don't know if your body metabolizes it the same way through your stomach, but there's small doses in it. Because like when those e-cigs first came out, that was where they were sourcing the nicotine to put in the glycerin or whatever.
I feel like you guys just make shit up sometimes. I don't know. What
No,
I believe you
I've
guys.
I mean,
I've heard
you're
that
only in
too.
front of a computer. Google it.
One anally inserted potato a day won't keep the doctor away.
You know, there's also common potatoes too, right?
There's what?
It's common potatoes.
Come in potatoes.
Maybe your
What kind of
potatoes.
potatoes are you eating, bro?
I just made that up right now.
Yeah, see, that sounds about like nicotine in potatoes to me. They're full of semen for some reason because they just naturally produce the same chemicals that make up human. That's why, like, when you eat potatoes, you come a lot, and that's why there's lots of Russians, I guess.
So is that why they were popular in the war and they were always peeling potatoes?
Yep, that's
Yep.
exactly why. Because
Semen makes the best
Potatoes.
vodka.
2 potatoes together make a baby potato. And if
That's
you
what-
eat a whole potato, you know, it's common sense.
that's where Mr. Potato Head came from.
Science.
Yeah.
Mrs.
Like the
Potato Head was
Like the guy that Mr. Potato Head the toy's based on. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
See, if you just say stuff with fucking confidence, you could say potatoes have nicotine in them, and people are like, "Oh, well, let me repeat that at work."
We could all be on the left right now.
I didn't say it was nicotine. I posted the video in the back chat there.
On average, a potato contains about 15 nanograms of nicotine, but ripening and green potatoes contain a higher concentration of nicotine, about 42 nanograms.
I don't think I could.
You know, like just like everybody still get a dose of radiation, but it's just from the sun.
So nanograms. So like,
Right.
okay, when I would do like my nicotine patches, I think they were 20 milligrams. It's like 1,000 nanograms is a milligram, right? Or is it 100? Whatever it is.
Metric
That's not
space
very-
10.
That you'd have to eat a whole lot of potatoes. You'd
I
have
didn't
so
say there
many-
was a bunch. I just said there's some in there.
You'd have so many potatoes that you would just be stuffed. Like we had a graduation party at my friend's house when I turned 18. We graduated from high school and shit, you know. And they had a big fucking barbecue and they had a keg. And I was starving, so I ate like fucking 4 hamburgers because I was hungry, and then I just started drinking beer because I wanted to get drunk. And I drank like 7 beers before I realized this shit was 3-2. And I'd already eaten so many burgers and fucking so much watermelon and shit that like it just wasn't absorbing alcohol into my bloodstream fast enough, and I couldn't get drunk, and I was upset.
You needed to revert to some hard liquor. You need to just start taking
Beer
shots
doesn't-
at that point.
Beer doesn't get me drunk; it just makes me
Yeah.
piss a lot.
And it make
Yep.
and it give me a headache and make me sick.
Right?
Like, yeah, beer is not what you drink to get drunk.
Now, a 40 of Colt 45. 40 of St. Ives. That'll get me fucked up.
And 2
No,
zigzags.
Old English. No, Old English.
Leo, that's all we need.
Without the zigzags. Nah. I'm good on the zigzag.
Smoke that tumbleweed.
No.
As the marijuana burn, we could take our turn singing
And
them
40
dirty rap songs.
A 40 of Old English would do it for me.
Stop and hit the bong like Cheech and Chong. Sell teas from here to Hong Kong. All right, well, we got a couple of things and stuff. We got some things and stuff. You guys ready for some things and stuff?
You have a lot of things. And
I was
stuff.
born ready.
Plus, you got a super chat.
Yes.
Oh, let me do that. Good call. Sorry about that, Fiend Dog. Sarsaparilla or red cream. What the fuck is red cream soda? And or the fuck is sarsaparilla? What in the fuck?
That's some country shit right there.
That ain't no
It's a
fucking
kangaroo
country
beer.
shit.
Country shit.
Corey, I need
Yeah.
you to translate this fucking yokel shit for me. What did he just say?
Yeah, please.
God damn it.
That
where's
was made
Corey?
back in the 1914s with real
Corey
sugar
ran
from
away.
cane from
Oh,
Florida,
man.
Texas.
Our translator left.
Damn it, Corey.
Sarsaparilla root. It's kind of like root beer.
I like root beer.
Okay, Corey, what's sarsaparilla and red cream soda? Like they're two things, sarsaparilla and or what is red cream soda?
Well, sarsaparilla is what they used to drink back in the West. kinda like
Sassafras?
It's kind of like a root beerish type drink.
It's a tropical plant they can make into root beer
Yeah,
stuff. Is what it is.
and
Sarsaparilla?
red cream soda. I'm not real sure what that is, other than I know what cream soda is. But
Yeah, no, creams are not red cream. Never heard of that.
Anonymous
Red
says
cream
in
soda
Midwest,
is made
no,
by
it's not.
Barks.
Cream soda, regular cream soda. It has to be ice cold.
yes, like IBC or even A&W, I'll accept. Everything else, other root beers are fucking disgusting.
There's
you've never had
14,000 milligrams of nicotine in sarsaparilla.
If you've never, of course, if you've never had this, you should try making a root beer milkshake. It's like usually like for a milkshake, it's like milk and then a little bit of chocolate or whatever you want in there, and then a couple scoops of ice cream. And I usually put in like an ice cube or two just to make it extra cold and give a little chunk to it, you know. And then fucking blend it till it's blended like crazy, and then you got a milkshake. But if you do that with instead of the milk chocolate, you do just root beer and ice cream. It's like a root beer float, but already like mixed up for you. Oh my god, it's so good.
That sounds good.
I just
That
like the
sound
regular old
diabetic.
root beer float.
I've
Yeah,
had a root beer
diabetes.
float in
Is
a
this like that
long
time you told us to put ice in our cereal?
cereal?
Diabetes take the wheel.
Ice in your cereal.
Yeah, well, okay, so this is me. And you don't have to do this. I just think this is the correct way to eat cereal, and if you don't do it, you're wrong. But that's fine.
That's the dumbest thing.
So what you do is you take one single ice cube and you put it in the middle of your cereal bowl, right? And then you bring you pour milk over the ice cube very slowly to like get it to chill the milk in the bowl. And then you bring the
refrigerator
cereal
already
box.
chilled it.
I'm not even done yet. You
The
bring the
refrigerator
cereal
already
box
chilled
with
it.
you to the table, right? And you pour in a little bit of cereal into the bowl at a time. The ice cube keeps the milk cold, but one single ice cube is not going to water down the milk, right? And by putting a little bit of cereal in the bowl at one time, you don't put so much in that it gets soggy. And that's it.
Bro, I got a hot tip for you. If you put your milk in the refrigerator, you can skip that whole ice cube step. It don't
Yeah,
have to
right.
come right out the tit of the udder, bro.
Right, but by the time you sit there and eat your bowl of cereal and 5 minutes has gone by and you're taking the last bite, it's room fucking temperature.
I like mine a little bit soggy at the end.
Oh yeah, that's the best way to eat cereal. Is eat a
No,
little
it's
soggy.
not.
Man,
Not at all. What the hell is wrong with y'all?
while you're the up.
No, man. Sometimes, come on now.
It's disgusting.
No, it's fucking
You
delicious.
putting ice cubes in your cereal too?
Especially with cornflakes. Cornflakes get soggy in 3 seconds.
Dude, cornflakes suck.
All I'm saying, bro, is next time you eat cereal, instead of like getting your big bowl of cereal and pouring a bunch of milk over it and then sitting down and watching The Price is Right and then like having soggy ass milk cereal that's room temperature on the last bite, try
What's
the
The
method
Price
that
is
I just
Right?
explained to you. Just try the system. You got to try the system.
I don't think you realize how
How long,
fast I eat.
how long does it take you to eat a bowl of cereal?
Yeah, like are you there for an hour or what?
I hate you guys.
You read the newspaper?
Yeah, you still bust out the newspaper.
You know what? I don't come
While
to your
taking a
houses
shit.
and slap the dicks out of your mouths
Yeah,
and tell you how to suck them. Don't you tell me how to eat my cereal.
Somebody clip this.
You're just mad because your soft cereal's not as erect as the penises you're slapping out, okay?
Fiend Dog dropped in $2 and said, I'm from New Jersey and I drink this. I drink this. You disappoint me. What, the red cream soda? Is that what it is? I mean, if I see it, I'll try it. I've just never heard of this shit, bro. It fucking sounds weird.
Red cream soda, is that like Big Red? It's the only thing I can think of.
That's a gum, bro.
Barks makes it.
I'm thinking it's just like cherry cream soda, maybe, something like that. Or like strawberry soda with cream or something.
Dude, live cereal. Fuck yeah, dude. That shit's good.
No, just Honey Nut Cheerios.
What?
Or Fruity Pebbles.
Honey Nut Cheerios
Fruity
is the
Pebbles
most
are good.
boring Cheerios.
What? You got to add sugar to it.
Boring
Makes it better.
cereal.
No.
Dude, that shit's pure sugar. You don't have to add sugar to anything cereal, bro. Like, you need to take some sugar away from that shit, if anything.
Oh, fuck no. I'll pour Cheerios in a bowl. I'll get, a bunch of sugar, pour it on top, mix it, and at the end, after I eat all the cereal, I'll mix all the sugar together, and it's fucking delicious. It's like
you calm down with your biddles over there, soulless.
It's like eating a can of the sweetened condensed milk.
That's disgusting.
Really? Jesus Christ. Who does that? I've never done that in my entire life.
I grew up eating the fucking sweetened condensed milk straight out of the can. It was so good.
Oh my God, this explains so much.
Damn.
Never once has that even occurred to me to do that.
Probably put that over your Drummond.
I only did it by mistake. I put 60 bits of milk in my mac.
Diabetes Express cereal.
Instead of regular milk.
Condensed milk with a spoon is awesome, says Warhammer.
Jesus.
Oh God.
Is that how you make red cream soda? Condensed milk with a spoon.
This is a nice lighthearted chat we got going on here.
Yeah.
We're 22 minutes in and we haven't talked about anything yet. So
No, this is important.
This is important.
This
It's
is
tricks.
important.
They're not for kids. Fuck that rabbit up and take them.
Right, I hate those marshmallows. Ugh.
What? That's not
Lucky
tricks.
Charms, bro.
Jesus Christ,
I'm
Ginger.
talking about. It made me think of that. That's why I hate those marshmallow cereals.
Yeah, they hurt my teeth. Feels like
You
you're
don't like the Lucky
styrofoam.
Charms?
No.
Man, I fucking love Lucky Charms, and you guys are wrong. You're
Lucky
wrong
Charms
again. I mean, how does it feel to be wrong? How does it feel right now? Because
Listen here, Dick Slapper, calm down.
You're wrong.
This is exactly how it
Chalky
feels. To be
childhood memories.
wrong. This is exactly how it feels to be wrong. Is how you feel right now. So, how do you feel right now?
I'm not grabbing
Up the
dicks,
top, how do you
bro.
feel right now?
I feel right.
I feel very straight.
So, when you feel right and straight, it actually means that you're wrong. Got it. Duly noted.
Put a chat. I'm married. Promise.
Superman flies. Wonder Woman flies. Flash already there. Batman. He's getting gas at the gas station.
Bro, give him a minute. He'll be there.
I'd still rather be Batman.
Yep.
Because at the end of the day,
Oh, Captain Crunch, dude. Peanut butter Captain Crunch. Fuck yeah, Brian Knight.
Ew, no.
What do you mean, hell no? That shit's awesome.
I said ew, no, not hell.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, Batman can go home to his house he owns.
okay, Captain Crunch is the perfect example of a cereal that is absolutely horrid and disgusting when it gets soggy.
No.
But you also can't eat it when it's too crunchy. So it's got to sit in the milk for the correct amount of time, right? You only have it's like 1 minute in the milk before you can eat it, and then you've got 2 minutes before it's too soggy. So there's a 2-minute period of time where the cereal's good and edible and you want to have it. And if the milk's not fucking ice cold when that happens, it's not as good as it could be. So if you have one ice cube in your bowl with your milk and you let that shit soak for a minute and then you eat it in 2 minutes before you pour more in, it's the perfect bowl of cereal.
Counter offer, if you're wolfing it down in 2 minutes, you fucking break your fucking teeth on your ice cube, Captain Genius. Then you got to go to the dentist and wonder why the fuck you're over there all day getting drilled on.
If you're wolfing it down, then you're going to cut the roof of your mouth. You can't wolf down Captain Crunch.
Man,
yes, you can. I eat Captain Crunch without cereal. I eat that shit dry.
Hendrick's a man.
The only way to eat cereal is when
You
it's
are a savage.
Although okay, tell me this, guys. Tell me this one. When you eat Captain Crunch, do you wish there were more Crunch Berries or less Crunch Berries?
I get the oops all berries, so it don't matter.
That is so good.
You know what? No, I like a balanced amount.
I'm with Leo.
A balanced amount.
I like the yin and yang.
Yeah.
See, I'm of the mindset that I kind of wish someone would go through and pick out some crunch berries so there's less of them, but not none, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can see that. Like you want them to take a cup of crunch berries out the box.
Right. About
Okay.
that. Yeah.
All right.
They
And then
have
leave-
that.
Well, they have the kind that's got no crunch berries in it.
Yeah, no.
And it's like, if that's the kind, then I wish it had a couple crunch berries. You know what I mean?
Dude,
Right.
Reese's Puffs,
Then why
bro.
don't you get 2 bags? Why don't you get the one with no berries and get the one with berries and then split the berries? And then you got 2 boxes of your perfect Captain Crunch.
You know what? That is a
You know what?
good idea.
Yeah.
I know a guy that sorts his bulk 22 that way.
Van Drake, next time I have issues, I'm calling you, man. Got some good ideas in that head of yours, man. I really like what you got going on there. Thanks for that.
And I've
Dog
eaten
dropped
cereal in
$2
like 2
said
years.
Honda is gay. Thanks for that. I really needed that in my life. Appreciate the insults.
I like you, Honda.
Let's all go drink some condensed milk together.
No.
Just make
Fuck
up.
yes. Condensed milk's
Oh,
delicious.
my.
It's not, Corey. Stop.
Yes, it is. It's fucking delicious.
There's that Brazilian drink where they just take whole ass limes and ice and condensed milk and blend it till it's like a fucking milkshake.
Yeah, that's good too.
I had the sweet.
It's very
condensed milk.
refreshing.
Brazilian lemonade.
Yeah, but that shit ain't lemonade, bro. That's some
I like
weird
Brazilian something else.
vagina.
Yes.
Is your wife Brazilian?
No.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That could be a problem later if she listens to the chats.
It's just later. It's just
She doesn't.
What do you guys think of this?
That's funny.
No.
Good old
Roll
wood
'em up.
panel.
No.
At least this thing's bulletproof at least. So if you're going through the hoods of South Chicago, you're mostly
I'm starting to
protected.
think Fiend Dog's gay.
Is someone
Wow.
traveling right now?
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of white noise on somebody's screen.
Who was sticking their
might
phone
be
out the
me.
window?
I'm out on the 18th floor of this apartment building.
That's
Yeah,
probably
it's
what it is.
windy, yeah. It's probably me. It's a little windy up here.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't white noise, it was Van Drake noise.
Eduardo Espinosa's got a good point too. Y'all ever had evaporated milk and cereal or
Yeah,
evaporated
it's
milk
all
at all?
horrible. It's
I
all
just use
horrible.
milk. Just use milk, you fucking freaks.
Evaporated milk and cereal is pretty good when you don't have milk.
So what I like to do when I eat cereal is like take some ice cream and just like melt it and then pour it over my cereal so it's like cream cereal. It's got extra sugar in that way too.
I'm gonna have to try that now.
No, don't.
But 4 ice cubes, Corey.
Well, I mean, if you put a scoop of ice cream in the middle of your cereal, then you can forgo the ice cube.
You know what? I could get on board with the ice cream. Yeah, I'll walk that one back. I'll give you that one.
God, that's such a fat kid thing to do. My dad,
Bluebell. All right.
My dad-
This brings it full circle. So Bluebell ice cream sells a root beer float ice cream. It also sells a Dr. Pepper float ice cream.
Yep, Bluebell's the best
Oh,
ice
yeah.
cream ever.
Dove.
So my dad
Good
was
work,
in prison
Loveland.
when I was a kid, and we would have to drive across fucking Kansas, Colorado and Kansas, and like I don't know, it was fucking forever away. Like when you're a little kid, especially like that fucking 12-hour drive seemed like it was like 72 hours of driving. And we would get to the prison yard, and there was like other prison children to hang out with, right? And we would hang out. There was a prison playground for the prison children who were visiting their prison parents to come play at the prison playground. And so we would play at the prison playground and have lunch with my dad once every 6 months. It was great. One time we were sitting there having lunch with my dad at the prison yard, and there was a guy who was the size of like probably at least 2.5 tactical muffins.
Holy shit, that's huge.
And he was eating his bowl of cereal. It was like his breakfast or whatever. And he had 3 bowls in front of him. And I think I've told this story before, but I'll tell it again. One bowl was full of milk and cereal. One bowl was a bowl of sugar. And the third bowl was a bowl of butter.
What?
Like soft butter that like had been sitting out and got to room temperature, so it's nice and soft. Just a soft bowl of butter. And he would take his big ass spoon. It was like a fucking serving spoon, and he would dip it in the butter, and then he would dip it in the sugar, and then he would grab 1 scoop of cereal, and then he would eat it. And then he would start the whole process. So every single bite was covered in like basically frosting.
Is that why you got all the dicks slapping out of your face?
That actually kind of sounds a little good.
Maybe he was prison bulking.
Oh no!
What the fuck are you talking about?
You're talking about running into everybody's house and slapping dicks away.
Oh no, that's interrupting the work that you do.
No,
see, like you interrupt the work that I do with like interjections, like what you just said. I was talking about going and interrupting the work that you do, which is sucking dick and slapping the dick out of your mouth while you're in the middle of sucking it.
No, I would get paid better if that was what I did.
Well, that's the thing. You don't. Because otherwise
how do
you
you
would.
find out your preps if you don't know?
What an interesting chat we're having.
Jason Ghost dropped in $5 and said, new kitten's name is Maximus Decimus Meridius, Max for short. Pictures in Discord, abandoned 2 weeks old kitten. See, this is I was thinking about this actually earlier today. Is that if you wanted a cat, why in the world would you ever pay for a cat?
Just grab one off the street, yeah.
They're everywhere.
Yes, they are.
Just grab one that looks cute and it's yours. Bring it home with you, feed it, pet it, and now it's yours.
And call it George.
I can see if it's like you're Mike Tyson, right? And you want like a fucking lion or something. You want a leopard. You want a tiger. But I didn't realize until we watched the fabulous documentary, The Tiger King, that tigers are less expensive than like certain breeds of dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not know that. I thought, like a exotic tiger sold on the black market, you're talking, thousands of dollars. No, it's like $1,000.
Yep.
I mean, you got to feed it after that. And
yeah.
The meat prices these days, it's not going to be cheap, but you can buy it some pork. It's fine.
I don't know if I like what's happening in these comments.
I mean, but there's a lot of homeless people around. I mean, meat is free, so.
Damn.
I'm just saying.
That went dark.
There's a lot of illegals too, for that matter, but we're gonna do that as well.
Do you want to read this comment aloud, Mr. Top?
Muffin Top is really cool, and you guys should just keep on with the comments.
By the way, Kowloon, Raisin Bran and granola sounds like the shits. Really, like being on the toilet for like an hour.
Yep.
Bro, I used to do this thing where, like, if I don't know how to put this. I wanted to, like, excavate my insides. I wanted to size my bowels. What you do is, in the morning when you wake up, you eat 2 bowls of Raisin Bran, right? And think of that like when you load a cannon. You've got, like, the wadding that kind of, like, holds the pressure of everything,
Yeah.
And then for lunch, I would stop by Taco Bell and get a couple bean burritos.
Oh, Lord.
And think of that like the gunpowder, right? So the cannon was already loaded with the shot. That was what you're trying to get out. So then you put the wadding in, that's the Raisin Bran, and then you finish it off with the gunpowder, which is the Taco Bell. And the combination of those 2 things, if done correctly, will clean you out like an enema. Yes, this is the Gay Frog Chat where we
talk about men's health.
It's totally normal chat that we're having tonight.
Yeah, right.
And the clear bowels, yeah.
Just realize if you're around big cats, sometimes you will get sprayed and it smells like popcorn.
I don't want to know how you know that.
Right. I was about to say, how do you know that?
I feel like it was one of the Tiger King episodes they were talking about it.
Sure. You see that episode of South Park where Kenny was getting high off of the cat piss?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cheesing.
Right.
He was
heavy,
cheesing.
Right. Right then, start playing the heavy metal cartoon.
Yeah,
right
she had the bodacious tits.
Right.
Ohio.
Boobopula, Bootopia, or some shit like that. The city.
Yeah,
Anything we should know about there?
Nipopolis, yeah, Nipopolis.
You may have my daughter's rocking tits.
So I got a question for you, Honda.
Penis.
Yep, exactly. Have you seen any Hell's Angels in your neck of the woods yet?
Not a one.
You know what? I just sent him. I did send you something about the Colorado thing on your Twitter.
Yeah, I've been seeing it all day. Like, oh my God, the Hells Angels are coming to Colorado. They're gonna come kick ass, and Aurora better look out. And the only reason that a Hells Angel would ever do that and get together with the rest of them is if they fucked with one of our own. And that's the only reason we'd come there. So they better get ready or get it clear out, is my advice.
They took her jibs.
Nick the Jerry.
It's like, Jesus, dude. I don't understand. Okay, this is something about motorcycle culture that I just don't get. That has never been anything that I've been interested in being part of, and maybe someone could explain to me. Would be all right. What the fuck is up with joining a motorcycle gang? Like, it seems like you get nothing out of it but like fucking bullshit and like jail time and like they fuck with your family and like Christmas you gotta drop what you're doing and go fucking do stuff for the gang and stuff, and now you're in prison because fucking Tony got shot and you had to fucking retaliate or whatever.
That's all gangs. That's not just motorcycle. That's how all gangs are.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Why would you join a gang?
Yeah, it's stupid. It's retarded.
Group discount at Denny's? I don't know.
Like, if there's like some huge benefit, like look at these hot ass fucking biker bitches that. Have you seen the biker bitches? They're not that hot. Okay,
I
what
can't
about
understand.
we got, like really cheap drugs? No, they don't. They're the ones who fucking jack up the prices. I don't know, bro.
I can understand if you're in a prison system and you're in there for a while and you're basically joining a gang for protection, and then it becomes a situation where you get out and you're still in said gang because it's either you stay in or you die.
All right, I guess you get a pass if you're in prison and you're gonna get fucking your butt spat in if you don't join a gang.
My God, what is this chat about?
You know what? Back in the day, like if you did in that neighborhood in the private,
bro, we can't understand a word you're saying right there. You sounded like you were talking with a potato in your mouth.
Oh, really?
You had a mouthful of nicotine right then.
So you can't hear me now?
Yeah, you're good now.
Yes.
Okay.
See, now it's fucked up.
And then instantly goes back to the okay, whatever, bro. It's fine.
Okay, let me. I'm a bad guy. Hold on.
I like this, dude. Like the Yamaha worker guy. He's like, I guess we do music stuff. It's Yamaha. And then more stuff comes out of the factory line. He's like, oh, hell yeah. Yamaha makes everything. I really like my Yamaha motorcycle, by the way. It's a lot of fun.
Wow, right. Mark Malone said he can't blame anything in this chat on us or the Jews. That might be the nicest thing I've ever seen him comment.
All right, I guess the fun's over. Children's life coach found in car with naked boy now headed to prison.
Oh, my God.
Moral of the story, don't trust your kids with anybody, bro. Like, if they got, like, practice or whatever, like, after school, pop in one day randomly and just say hello. See what's going on, you know? Don't call ahead.
Calling yourself a life coach for children is kind of suspect to begin with.
Especially not with, like... See, like, the problem is with, like, male teachers working in high school, and it's in a very attractive male teacher, eventually he's going to fuck one of them girls. Because I've been to high school, and I know, during my high school, I know of 3 teachers that was fucking the students there. And 2 of them recently got caught. No jail time, but got fired because it was pretty much they just got caught texting. And it's like, if you're an attractive male and you go work at a high school, it may take 2 years, may take 5 years, it may take 10 years. Eventually, you're going to cave. because all the girls are trying to fuck you.
You're not supposed to.
But eventually,
It's
we're
called
males.
tutoring, Mandrake.
You're gonna cave.
It's called tutoring.
It's called tutoring.
Private tutoring.
There's a shitload more female teachers that are being caught these days too now.
You said what?
So there's a shitload more female teachers that are being caught now.
Yeah,
trying to
female
bang
teachers.
underage kids and stuff.
The crazy thing with them, they fucking middle school kids, like 6th grade, 7th grade and shit. They ain't even fucking high school kids.
That's kind of weird, man.
But with the guys, most of the guys that get caught is high school. Like I said, but that's the issue. You can't be an attractive male and go work at a high school. That's just a bad idea.
Everyone had that like high
yourself up
school
for failure.
Everyone had that high school teacher though, like that like redheaded fucking 25-year-old teacher.
The student aide that was in art that was hot
who
as
taught
fuck.
English class, and you would show up to class and just like she'd call your name to come up to the chalkboard, and you'd have to hide the boner kind of thing,
Hell yeah.
What was her name, Honda?
You still had a chalkboard? Jesus Christ.
Man.
Yes.
I want to get a print. I want to get a print of this painting in my house. It's a Van Gogh down by the river.
Very clever.
I like it.
What if you get a print of that for your future van down by the river?
Oh, that would be actually to like get a mural of this painted on the side of your van.
With free candy underneath it, or
on your van down by the river.
Nah, you have to have camo paint on your van.
Do you even know what the van down by the river is referencing, Tactical Muffin Top?
No, I'm too young for this.
Yep, I didn't think so. Okay. Welcome to DenverZuela.
Yeah, tell us about that.
We did it, Joe. I don't know, bro. I rode all the way down there. Nothing that I saw going on. I know that part of town has always been really fucking ghetto, right by the hospital there, right on Colfax by the hospital is where you always like get shot, where there's always some fucking crazy shit going on. So the fact that there's crazy shit going on there now is no surprise whatsoever in any fucking shape, form, or manner. That being said, the gas station that I stopped at on the way there to get out of the way of the cop because there was suddenly a cop behind me and I didn't want to get pulled over. So I pulled into this gas station that was like 2 or 3 blocks away from the first apartment complex. Had a shooting at it, and it was either last night or the night before, where the security guard who was guarding the building, the gas station, I guess the gas station there, it's so ghetto they need a fucking security guard, but yeah, they shot and killed the security guard.
Damn.
And I don't know who they is. They could be either Venezuelan gangs or it could be traditional ghetto shit going on in that part of town because that's the shit that's been going on in that part of town since 1985. So, I don't know. But it is getting a little crazy as far as the visualizations of these videos that have come out of like dudes in the hallway with the AK-47s and knocking on doors and collecting rent from people who don't own the place,
Or the female cop that got pinned down to the ground, the shit beat out of her, and he took her duty weapon and started shooting at somebody else.
Was that in Denver?
It's like right over by those apartments, bro. There's another set of apartments that are having the problem. You went to the ones they were done with.
Yeah, I thought wasn't that a black dude though?
No, I don't think so.
It looks like a black dude to me in the video, but I don't know. I wasn't trying to be like racist or anything. It's just what I thought. Whatever, it's fine. Anywho, if you're ever feeling sad, just go for a run, because then you'll realize that your physical health is way worse than your mental health. It's true. I actually hate running. Running sucks. Like, hurts really bad to run for me, because I'm old. Do you guys, does it hurt to run, or do you just not like doing it because it's like physical fucking hardness?
It's the pain in the knees and the back.
Shit, the pain in the chest from your heart beating out the chest.
See, mine's my ankles, my knees, my hips, my fucking back. Like,
Yeah.
It all kind of hurts.
Yep. Running flame.
Go at an incline.
Oh, did you see this one? The girl who got beat up because she was wearing a Trump shirt?
Yep.
I did not see that.
I didn't see that one yet.
And it's a little white girl and two big black dudes who were like kicking her and beating her up, and they fucked her up, bro. Like, and then they shot a video of it. I don't think we can.
And of course, there's no real men around to protect her and fuck those piece of shits up.
Supposedly, it was someplace in Pennsylvania that happened, like one of the major cities there.
I'm back.
A manhunt is underway to find who put these signs, these hate signs in Denver. And then here's the hate signs. Blacks must sit at the back of the bus. Kamala's migrants sit in the front.
Well, they're not fucking lying now, are they?
And then caution, Kamala's illegals. And they're all going across the road. I looked up where this was. This isn't too far from my house. Bus stop 12886.
That's fucking hilarious.
Those people are cool.
Yeah, imagine whoever did this is right leaning, because you don't make signs like this unless
you should hang out with those people.
A manhunt is on the way, though. Really, like with everything going on, with all like these illegal immigrants taking over apartment complexes and doing all this other shit in Aurora, you're gonna go after some dudes for putting up a couple of signs that they made themselves.
Yep, because they're allowing the other to happen, Honda. There's no way that your mayor, your governor of that area doesn't know this is happening, and they could have already brought the National Guard in and resolved this. They want this to be a big thing on TV. It's bait. It's bait for the right.
And it's dereliction of duty for all elected officials doing this shit.
I mean, same thing like in the UK. No, they must track down all the right-wing people. Meanwhile, a bunch of stabbings coming on. Right, a bunch of stabbings and beheadings from the other side.
Acid baths.
Right.
Nothing.
I mean, that's the dystopian future that we're in for, isn't it? It's like one group of people is an underclass in this country and in UK and in Europe, and that's the indigenous people, the ones who've lived in the country forever, and that's black, white, whatever. But if you're a citizen of the country, if you've paid your dues, if you've paid your taxes, if you've gone to school and gone to work and done your shit, they don't give a fuck about you. You're just chattel to them. But if you're one of these immigrants, you're like a shiny new toy that they have, that they can play with, that they can manipulate, that they can make, sign up to vote and, move to different places so they can gerrymander and do all the other things that they do.
Yeah, and give you free $850,000 to go buy a house.
Yeah, I was wrong on that, by the way. I think it's $125,000, but regardless, it's over $100,000 for aid.
I thought it was 150, but still, yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Like the exact amount is not the point. The point is
just they're giving it to them.
Not only that, it's 0% housing loan.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And they didn't pay a dime.
That's almost as big as anything, dude. Like that's bigger than the amount of money that they're giving them, because it's like I could afford a big ass house if I had a 0% loan. Just do a 30-year 0% fixed loan.
Right. I mean, in retrospect, I mean, $150,000 for a house loan in California is like buying a fucking popsicle stand, but still.
Dude, that's like 15% down. Like most houses in California, I would say run around $1 million.
Why would they need the money in the first place when all they're doing is being told how to pass the squatters laws and teach them that so they can just squat in these people's homes and steal them that away? They don't need money.
Well, I think the reason that people of California are going along with this, right? It's like you own a house in California. You're worried about your home value going down. The government has a program where they're going to allow illegal aliens to join the housing market, pushing an already crowded market into further crowdedness, driving up the price of homes even further, right? So as far as you're concerned and your own selfish, self-interested choices, them planning on doing this makes your house worth more. Therefore, it's the right decision, regardless of politics, regardless of anything else.
At the end of the day, it's about money.
Breaking. Hundreds of Japanese Yakuza members from Tokyo are on their way to Aurora, Colorado right now to take back the TDA-controlled apartment complexes. I will update you with the thread as more comes available. And I just said, I hope this is true.
I would be down there just to watch that.
Yeah, no shit.
That would be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Although, standing there in a diaper does not make you look very intimidating. I'm sorry.
Bullshit. Look at those tats and shit, man. You wouldn't freak out if you had 20 of those guys standing in front of you?
No, because we have guns.
You have a 5-shot revolver. They have diapers with katanas.
Here we go. Here we go.
All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot the first 5 of them and then take 2 of the katanas off of the 5 dead bodies. And then, like Kill Bill 2, I'm going to slash through and kill, like the crazy 88, just like heads and body parts are going to go flying. And at the end of that, I'm going to say, you can leave, but the limbs that you have lost belong to me now.
No way. They're going to Naruto run past just like for Area 51. You're fucked. Ninja stars are going to be coming at you so fast, you don't know what's happening, bro.
You know, shit's gotten bad when the Yakuza teams up with a Triad.
I want to be ninja.
Oh God!
Click on my YouTube message. I mean, my Twitter message.
But it's a weather balloon. Totally not spying. Not for spying.
No, not wrong.
Totally not for spying.
Just for weather.
It's just a weather balloon. Wait, where am I looking for messages?
On Twitter, right there. The one is right there on your bell.
Ninja messages.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
No,
guy.
yeah, right on your bell. Yeah.
And forgive me. I'm pulling in right now. I'm just so upset about this whole thing right now. So, yes, it's true. If you've been seeing about the stuff in Aurora, Colorado, about the Venezuelan gangs taking over 2 apartment complexes, yes, it's very true. I happened to drive to Aurora today.
Okay, show us the video then. Sorry, I already watched this earlier. This guy's so full of fucking shit, bro. Because if he went there today, as he's saying, why is he just talking about it in his car?
I vote for a second.
Why is he sitting on the left side of the car and claiming that he's driving? Like, there's just some weird shit going on here, bro. Why do you have a fucking pick in your hair, bro? Comb your hair before the video.
Send in the Pinkertons.
For business. Not even fucking, what time is it? Yeah, not even 3 hours ago I was in Aurora. All right? And I was right near where that shit happened. Let me tell you, man, holy shit. Let me tell you right now that this shit's no fucking joke. All right? These motherfuckers is really out here with fucking AKs, fucking guarding an apartment complex that does not belong to them. Okay? This is the Venezuelan gangs that came up here. I can't remember what the fuck their name is, but yeah, that's real. Like, the shit's getting dire. All right? I'm out here right now. Aurora, Colorado, or not Aurora, Colorado. I'm in Lakewood, Colorado.
Well, I'm in Lakewood, actually.
I'm on the opposite side of the metro area,
yeah,
man. But I go all the way over there for my videography. I go there over there for recording
Trust
shit.
me.
I go there for all types of shit. I'm sorry, forgive me. I'm just here.
Again, bro, like, there's the videos that we've all seen online. And it's the video, singular, that we've all seen online. Of the people outside the door, and they open the door, they do the things, and they've got the guns, and the guys on the phone, and you guys have seen it. There's also videos of like 20 police officers walking around the apartment complex in question, knocking on all of the doors, cars parked, birds chirping, not a Venezuelan in sight.
Fake news.
I'm just saying, bro, like, this does seem like one of those, like, too good to be true stories. And especially when I rode my motorcycle to the place that they're talking about on Tim Pool as being like, oh, it's this place, there's no law, and the people can't even get into the building because it's taken over. And, like, you go there, and it's literally shut down, fenced off, boarded up, and empty. Like, your news reports do not match reality, sir.
Go to the second one. Time for a motorcycle.
Fine, I will go there tomorrow, motherfucker. Fine.
I'm not being a dick. I'm just saying.
Let's go there.
Video content.
We will go there tomorrow, and I will shoot the video because it's like 3 blocks away from where the other place was, and it's 20 minutes away from my fucking house. It's not hard to get there.
All right, but bring ninja stars this time.
And I have no compunction. I have no worry that anything's going to happen. I don't have any inclination to even... Like, I probably won't even bring a gun just to piss you guys off.
Ninja stars?
No.
I will go there unarmed, like Gandhi.
Nunchucks?
Okay, I'll bring some nunchucks.
Fuck yes.
Just put a coexist stick.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah, just slap it.
If you don't have arms, how do you steer the bike?
Oh,
Put a Free Palestine sticker on my helmet.
Yeah.
And I'll say I'm an ally.
Yeah, dye your hair blue too.
I'm an ally.
Yeah, anyway, I think this guy's full of shit. I think he didn't actually go there. If he did, he didn't shoot a video because there was nothing to see. So everything that's coming out of his mouth is just like third-hand repeating of something else that someone else said. With like
hearsay.
Yeah.
So it just sounds like yet another false flag that they're trying to rile the fucking people up and have them fear, just constant fear mongering.
It's hearsay, man. See?
Yeah, I had a chat and a whole bunch of people were like, "Oh, we're gonna go mess them up." I'm like, "That's exactly what they want right now on TV, bro." Don't just
like
don't be there. Just leave.
It's like that dude in New York a few years ago that they thought was that he was claiming to be under attack by the cops until people show up, and it turned out he was actually a white beater.
Right. No, the answer's not leaving. The answer's staying and fighting if it is that bad.
Yeah.
I want to chop you down to Chinatown. Here's Inflation Administration. Item names, Trump and Biden-Harris. Energy under Trump, negative 0.7%, so it went down slightly. Under Biden-Harris, went up 40.2%. Gas under Trump, down 6 point up. Biden-Harris, up 50.5. Electricity under Trump, down 4.5%. Under Biden-Harris, up 31.7%. Fuel, down 5% under Trump, up 49% under Biden-Harris. Natural gas, 4.9% under Trump, 24.7% under Biden-Harris. I mean, you guys get the point.
That's terrible, actually.
What's terrible to me, though, is in spite of these facts, in spite of the fact that the entire mainstream media does nothing but like propagandize for the American government and lie to the American people constantly, there's still a solid 45% of people who, between just being stupid, being brainwashed, or being blue no matter who, it's like 45% of the voting public will always vote for Democrat no matter what, even if it's blatantly obvious it's directly against their own self-interest.
Yep. And when you ask them why, they're like, "Isn't it obvious for democracy?" Like, all right, well, you're retarded.
Food at 12K schools under Trump, down 10%. Under Biden, up 65.5%.
Jesus Christ.
Well, they got to send more money to Zelensky, so.
Can verify.
So here's another thing. 3 men reportedly from Venezuela posed as American delivery drivers forced their way into an Aurora condo. They robbed the home and the residence, planned accordingly.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Yeah, that's probably about 4 or 5 months ago that happened.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's quite old.
Is this Colorado too?
Yeah, that was at the beginning of it when it first started happening back in like February, March of this year, someplace in there.
Bro, I'll tell you this. If I'm not expecting a pizza and someone knocks on my door, you don't know it, but I'm looking through the peephole with a gun pointed at you.
What if it's your intro to your new job as a porn star?
Then I'm going to have to explain why they almost got shot.
And then you're going to have to pay for that pizza.
just saying, if I didn't order a pizza, and I'm not expecting an Amazon package, and someone knocks on my door, I'm grabbing a piece of steel that's loaded with some lead and checking it out every time. And in that case, it's not 5 shots.
Ooh. Honda in the
6.
5 shots.
He goes up to 6 shots.
Fancy.
Oh, yeah, there's the Aurora investigating a shooting Saturday night on East Colfax Avenue 7-Eleven. Left one man dead after police said he pulled a gun on security guard and killed him. That was at the gas station that I stopped at, literally like 3 days before that or whatever.
So were they trying to rob the security guard of his piece or what?
I don't know.
Shit.
Whatever's scariest to you. I am the only one who sees Death to America in the DNC logo. Look at this. Death to America. Now you can't unsee it.
Nope. Can't unsee it.
That's what they want, my dude.
Yeah.
Place to ski. Cozy small towns with warm, delightful faces. Alluring views that would leave one breathless. Sleeping out in the woods with exquisite s'mores over the campfire. Today, Governor Polis and Mike Johnson give you the new, vibrant Denver metro area. Inspired by their dreams for a better America. Here, homeless and open drug markets flood the streets. Tents as far as the eye can see with a horizon of cityscapes. You won't find a better homeless bar than in Denver. Venezuelan gangs ruling over apartment complexes, extorting residents for money at gunpoint. If that doesn't raise your adrenaline, try the shootings at Union Station.
Oh my fucking God.
News teams that gaslight and obscure the truth to protect the most diverse political class yet. Look at how happy they are signing abortion protection and gender-affirming care into law. Come and visit Vibrant Denver, coined by Mayor Mike Johnston, the mayor who loves newcomers over his own American citizens.
That's fucked.
Hopefully people start moving away from Colorado soon. Although, it's too late.
They're not.
I noticed a lot of videos of females in Colorado who
Bro,
are now
this.
arming up.
I want this in my life.
The girl or the pool stick?
That's only safe in a country
Who
where
cares
guns
about
ban.
some skinny, scrawny, spindly, weird-looking Asian chick?
Jeez, what if she makes really good food? God.
And I hope you choke on it.
Oh my God. You're so mean tonight. Do you need a hug?
He needs a Snickers bar. He gets angry when he gets hungry.
No, I'm saying
when
the
he's
cool
hungry.
pool cue, and you're like, brr, 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 brr.
I said, would you like the girl or the fucking pool cue?
Brr, 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 brr.
Oh my God. What a dick.
I'm sorry. It was Republicans who nominated the first black woman to SCOTUS, and she was blocked and filibustered by, wait for it, Joe Biden. I didn't even know that. Voting for Kamala Harris doesn't mean I am stupid.
She don't know how paper works.
I think it's satire muffin top.
Yeah.
Nah, she's stupid. Come on, guys.
Look at the
Can't we
paper
just
sheet
let this-
setting down. There's no words on it,
Can't we
so
just let it be? She's stupid.
okay.
Thank you.
I like doing like a video like this just because I like Trump doesn't mean that I'm a racist or something, and then you just like do what she's doing, just so they could be like, "Oh, look at this racist." That would be funny to me.
I like that. That was good. Give that a thumbs up for me.
We saw this video before too. It's just like a
Oh me. These niggas
Walmart
out
parking
here
lot or
tripping.
something. I don't know what this is, but they trashed the place. Target parking lot.
Street takeover or something.
Yeah, I think a bunch of those cars are jacked, I think, is what the story says.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yep, good times in Denver, Colorado.
Did you ride your bike past that? Is that somewhere you can get to or no?
I don't know where that was. Kamala Harris, first-time home buyers.
Yep.
Fuck those motherfuckers.
I mean, honestly, the government's getting what they want because they're paying for it. And they wouldn't pay for something they don't want. So they want these people here, and they're paying them to be here. They're giving them money. They're giving them resources as soon as they come across the border. They're shipping them across the nation. They're giving them medical care. They're apparently giving them houses in California. They're allowing them to get jobs and driver's licenses and vote.
Dumb slave class, we've gotten too smart. Time to replace us.
Well, they've realized that if there's a lot more of us, then our voices kind of get drowned out. That we don't really matter as much. That we can't make as much money. That we can't get that foot up off the ground in the first place. Because how do you start from zero when everyone's got zero?
Exactly.
It's like impossible to get anywhere. It's impossible to build anything and put fucking a couple of coins together that you can rub together and fucking put in your pocket, you know? And it's only going to get worse. This is only the beginning. You thought 2020 was bad. Wait till Trump gets in office. If Trump wins, bro,
they're pulling
the
the plug.
shit that's going to happen that they're planning and promoting and enabling right now and in the future is going to take the summer of love and make it its bitch.
Yeah.
And then they're going to blame it on Trump. And then he's going to have to call in the National Guard, and they're going to call him a tyrant. And they're going to call him like Hitler, and they're going to be like, see, look at everything that we warned you about is true.
I can see that happening, but honestly don't think they'll let him in.
Technically, he wouldn't even have to call in National Guard. He could just cross-deputize state cops again like he did in 2020.
Oh, shit. Dead horses out there. What's up, man? This is child trafficking / missing kids going up with illegals. Did you hear about this? There's something like 50,000 children that have come across the border with illegal immigrants that we have no idea, at least the government, I say we, the government has no idea where these kids are now.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's disgusting.
The same people that made that movie about saving kids in child trafficking are making another
Down
movie
to Freedom
this month. Yeah. It's called like Dreamland or something. And it's about like kids trafficking and stuff like that, and just like trafficking people in general.
Yeah, I think they said, I saw somewhere where just since Biden Harris has been in office, there's been something like 325,000 kids that have gone missing or dead or.
Well, okay, that number's a little misleading because let's say like you have a kid and it's 9 o'clock at night and you don't know where he is. And you call his friend's house and he's not there. And you call the police and you're like, fuck, it's 9 o'clock at night and I don't know where my kid is, and I called everywhere and I don't know where he is. Right? Missing child report. An hour later, your son shows up because he went to Denny's with his friends and forgot to call you, and his phone died. Well, is that a kidnapped, raped, child trafficked kid? No. Does that count in the statistic? Yes. So it's a bit misleading.
Probably.
I would assume that factor's much lower than the actual kids getting kidnapped and raped and killed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, like, the number that 300,000 or whatever is like not like 300,000 murdered children. You know what I mean? Like, that's what
No,
it's
I didn't say murdered. I just, what I was trying to say is missing, kidnapped, trafficked, or dead. I mean, all of the above. It's
right,
been
like,
that since.
Kidnapped or worse. How about that?
There you go. And what was it? They say 3 years and 8 months.
Again, that number is misleading. Because every time there's like an Amber Alert, and it's like, oh, like Uncle Steve picked him up and didn't tell mom, or whatever it is, That shit happens all the fucking time. Or like, mom and dad got in a fight, and dad came and picked up the kids, even though it wasn't his day, so she called the police. Missing
I'm
kids.
not doubting that happens. I just
It
don't know
happens
the percentage.
all the fucking time, is what I'm saying. So that 300,000 number is misleading. I think we saw this one last week. Imagine being a semi-conscious fetus floating in oblivion when a needle comes out of nowhere and headshots you for an insta-kill because your mother would rather make PowerPoints for $60,000 a year than raise you.
It's fucked up.
Every city that has imported illegals missing kids has gone up like 300%. Again, I'm not saying it's not a problem, but I'm saying that number, like, you can't trust statistics, dude. That's all I'm saying. These statistics that they come out with, like, everything's a fucking lie. Everything's a lie. All these polls, they're all lies. All these like FBI statistics, they're lies. They're just fucking lies because the guys making the statistic have an agenda, and their agenda is conducive to coming up with numbers. Like, think about like the jobs numbers, right? Like jobs numbers come out like every quarter, I think it is, so every 3 months there's a new jobs numbers report. And it's like, oh, like the numbers went up by 3 million jobs. Look at the Kamala Harris and Joe Biden administration and what they've done. And then 2 weeks later, what happens every time? You guys know? After the jobs numbers comes out, what happens 2 weeks later?
Everybody gets fired.
Well, the jobs numbers is an estimation. They don't have like a solid fucking, like, here's the actual numbers. It's just an estimation based upon whatever fucking factors that they look at. And then they refine that estimation down a couple weeks later and come out with a revised jobs numbers report. And every single time they're like, oh, we have 3 million new jobs. And then the revised numbers come out and they're like, oh, it was actually like 500,000. Every time, dude. And under Trump, it happened the opposite way. They're like, oh, Trump's job numbers come out and they actually lost numbers this month or whatever it is. And then they revise it quietly 3 months later. Oh, actually, Trump had 3 million new jobs. You know what I mean? Like, that's how they fucking do that shit, because the numbers are fake, because the people who make up the numbers have an agenda and want to push an agenda forward and have numbers that coincide with their agenda that they like, that they will make public. And if the numbers that they come up with are not liked by their agenda, then they won't come out, or they will come out, but it'll be very quiet. That's just the way that shit works. Water. What brand of bottled water you guys drink? I like Kirkland purified water.
I like Smart Water.
Smart Water's good.
Damn, you loaded.
Bit pricey for that Smart Water.
Suji.
What did you say?
Suji. Whatever.
It depends where you get it from.
I don't mind Ice Mountain.
Ice Mountain?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's some Nebraska shit.
It's
I never heard.
I don't know where it's from.
Also like Icelandic too. Almost wow. Ice Cube.
Would you want us to say like fucking Dasani or some gay shit?
I don't know. What's the one with the fucking tree on the side, like the fucking cherry bloom?
Ozarka?
I have no idea.
Fuji. Yeah. Thank you, Fiend Dog.
That's what Corey said.
Oh, I didn't hear him.
Did he?
He was muffled when he said it.
Yeah, that's the kind of water I like drinking.
Oh. Yeah, that's some good water, bro. I agree with you on that one.
I actually have a bottle in the icebox right now.
Fiji water?
Yeah, the Fiji water.
Yeah, I do like water from my well better.
There's some like crazy fucking glacier water that costs like $60 a bottle. That comes in a glass bottle and like fucking, never touches plastic that you buy. That's like $60 fucking a bottle for like a 12-ounce bottle of water, but it's pure glacier water. I kind of want that.
Yeah, I'd
I'll
like to
try it
try
at
it,
least.
but Jesus Christ, that's a lot of money for just a bottle of water.
Right. That's like some Bill Gates shit. You just got like a fridge full of that.
It sounds like Happy Gilmore, or not Happy Gilmore, Waterboy, where he had that little tiny bottle of water.
Go Berkey.
Almost all bottled water comes from municipal city water sources. A lot of it actually comes from Denver. I believe that. Denver actually, like on the scale of public city water, has actually pretty good water. It's not like it's still not good to drink it because it's got contaminants and stuff that they don't treat to get out of the water. But compared to like southern Texas or like towards the coast of California or the East Coast, where the water that's like flowing by in the rivers has been used like 10 times by the time they get it. That's not so good, Al.
Well, a lot of it's also taken from preached streams and stuff like that. The Giant Eagle grocery store, they actually had to pull a bunch of theirs because it was made from the rivers that was around East Palestine when it got derailed then. And that train derailment caused a bunch of the contamination then.
I don't know. Like my friend has a like parts per million water tester thing, and at my work we've got it's this generic bottled water. I don't remember the brand name, but it's like some bullshit. And then the tap water, and we tested them side by side. And the tap water in Denver is cleaner than the generic bottled water in like parts per million. So, I don't know.
Well, water be a scam, bro.
Whatever that means, but it's certainly better than drinking like the Texas water or the fucking California water or the
Detroit water,
like Georgia water or whatever,
Well, they also add a ton of chemicals to bottled water in most cases.
Well, it's not chemicals. They add like minerals, right? There's a difference between a mineral and a chemical. Like if they're adding, I don't know. What do we got here on this one? Let's take a look.
Ow!
God bless you.
Thank you.
Allah bless you.
Dude, I hate it when sneezing hurts. It sucks.
Yeah, it sucks when it hurts.
So they add magnesium dioxide and sodium chloride. So they're adding stuff that your body would need anyway.
Flavor enhancing minerals.
Right.
Worse your sister South.
It's not like necessarily a bad thing. Although, if you look at like specifically the Walmart bottled water, I forget what chemical it is in there, but if you look it up, it causes cancer. It's like, why are you adding that to the water? Oh, for flavor. Cool. That's what I want with my water. Is a side dose of cancer flavor.
Thank you.
They're investing in the future so they can sell you your chemo tube.
Yes. Very true, yeah. Fuji water. I want some of that Fiji water right now. Fiji. It's Fiji water. PPM doesn't count what's in it. Might have more minerals. Drinking distilled water isn't good for you. Yeah, I mean, if you only drink distilled water, that really isn't good for you because it leaches the minerals out of your cells because your cells have to, like, I don't know, osmosis. There's reasons. But I would think that having a glass of distilled water here and there isn't bad for you. There's no reason that would be bad for you.
Alexa Pure.
I really like the flavor of distilled water is really good.
I just like booze myself.
You ever made ice with distilled water? They come out like crystals. They come out like crystals, dude. They come out like fucking jewelry. It's weird. Like the clearest ice you've ever fucking seen. Because like ice, like when you put it in the freezer and it freezes, it always has like weird little fucking like milky color fucking bubbles in it and weird shit, But the distilled water turns into fucking, I don't know, dude.
Next time, put it in your cereal.
I want to now.
Here we go again.
Oh God! So, what's your second favorite cereal?
Ketchup flavored cereal.
What? Shut up, Ginger.
My
go-to,
go-to,
there's a story behind that. I swear, there was this woman that was a family friend growing up. I watched that bitch put ketchup in her cereal.
That explains a lot about you. Okay.
I don't eat that. I've never tried that.
That just Texas. So
that bitch was crazy.
I've also seen rednecks put Mountain Dew in a baby bottle and give it to the kid.
What?
Yeah, that's just fucked up.
God.
You know what? My mom put Pepsi in my bottle.
Well, that explains
I got whiskey.
Well, that explains, yeah. We know, Corey. Ooh, Frankelberry.
Chloride or chloride season. What's that?
P-Dog's second favorite's Frankelberry, bro.
The worst cereal.
He says Frankenberry. I'm laughing at you saying Frankelberry.
Oh, my bad, bro.
The Muffin Top was thinking Dingleberry.
About the dick of the mouth again.
Right. Cereal and penises apparently are a very conjoined force in this chat, so we should probably stray away from this.
It's called ass to mouth.
Oh my god, it's fast.
The worst cereal I ever had was Popeye's cereal.
What? Popeyes has cereal?
Yeah. Right, comes in one of them big giant bags. Not a box, right in the bag.
Unless there's some northern shit.
And Smacks. Smacks are horrible.
Yes.
Speaking of bags
Got
of
that
cereal,
asshole frog on the box.
Yeah, damn, bro. Over there.
There are a lot of those bag cereals at the very bottom of the shelf.
Yeah.
That are almost the exact same thing as a lot of the General Mills shit and everything else like that. It's just that it happens to be the box cereal is way more expensive.
Popeye's
Dude, I love wheat
cereal. Horrible.
Yeah, dude, I love those blueberry frosted wheats. They're so fucking good.
I'm a fan of just good old fashioned Raisin Bran myself.
Ew.
That's nasty.
Okay, Grandpa.
That's an old person answer.
It's true, man.
I also enjoy a bowl of Raisin Bran from time to time.
Plus, it makes you go poop.
Matzo meal.
With a prune juice ice cube too, or what?
Give me the brand without the raisin.
You know, next time, have you ever seen like
Just
the
granola?
fancy ice cube that you get at a bar where you order like a whiskey on the rocks and it's just one giant fucking ice cube?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like a big old sphere.
That's what I want for my fucking cereal next time.
Of
I
course
gotta
you
tell
do.
you,
I have the
the
mold
bars
kit.
around here ain't that fancy.
I have the mold kit for it.
Yeah,
I bought it off of AliExpress.
with distilled water.
Mm.
So it looks like a fucking giant crystal in the middle of my bowl of cereal. And then I'll eat it slowly and look at pictures of Tactical Muffin Top while holding my dick in my left hand.
See, now this is just not.
So it feels like a
acceptable.
stranger.
We're
Feels
not
like
doing
someone
this.
else doing it. It's not me. Is it Muffin Top?
Under the table.
I'd like to think it is.
I bet you fucking would. Like, I'm gonna have to charge you for that thought. Thank
I
you.
mean, after all, it is his second job, as we discussed earlier. I mean, usually,
And he's good at it.
Oh my lord.
Usually uses his mouth, but now it's my left hand, and I'm
And now
imagining,
comes distilled milk.
and I'm imagining it's his mouth.
He has to
Wrapped
pay for the
around.
prep somehow.
His chili ring.
Pulsating.
I hate all of you people right now.
Shh, be quiet, baby girl.
Bean Dog says Muffin Top gives good hand jobs. It's
I
true.
show pretty lips.
It's very true.
I don't think I can eat cereal anymore because you fuckers. That was my last bastion of freedom, and here you go fucking it up.
You know what? Now the only time I eat cereal is when I put on YouTube and I put on the Saturday morning cartoon lineup with commercials. That's the only way I eat cereal now.
His cereal is going to be cream of wheats now.
Oh my god.
He eats lots of popcorn.
That's what Tactical Muffin's Top's lips feel like. Cream of wheat. And
I'm trying not to picture that.
I'm gonna have to leave this chat. So I'm
trying not to
picture that. Y'all getting him all hot and bothered.
He's blushing over there.
you guys are all fucker heads.
Anywho, well, we're kind of out of stuff to talk about, so we're just giving Muffin Top a hard time. And as fun as that is, and I could keep doing it all night.
Make sure you like, share, and sub to Tactical Muffin Top on YouTube and Rumble. Definitely don't check out eHonda 420 on YouTube and Rumble because he's being a dick.
Oh, God, can't show that.
Whoa, go back up. Whoa.
Oh, God, can't show that. Oh, God, can't show that. God damn it, Twitter. 2 injured in shooting along Colorado Boulevard. Uh-oh, where's this at?
Well, they're not black because that's the Mexican flag. So.
Colorado Boulevard, 4900 block. Where's that? I hate how they do that. Oh, it's the 4900 block of Colorado Boulevard. Like, cool, bro. I don't know where the fuck that is. Do you? No, I
with the giant Mexican flag on there.
They couldn't afford a new sign. They still have a Budweiser.
Oh, that is a big ass Mexican flag, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
4975 Colorado Boulevard. How far is that?
How to go there and grab a beer?
Yeah, maybe the burritos are bomb, bro.
All
right. Maps.
To the wall.
I'm the map. I'm the map.
I'm the map.
This is El Toro Mexican restaurant. Oh, that's actually way far away. That's like northern Denver. Just happens to be on the road I live on, pretty much. All right, boys. Well, we're going to go ahead and end it here before it gets too weird and people start paying me money for things. Especially Tactical Muffin Top with his soft lips.
Where's Daniel?
Oh, right at the end. Calhoun. Jesus Christ, man. Read my last chat, homie. Says, you have to send an invite link to Discord for it to work. I still don't have the Muffin Tops Discord.
I don't know if I want anybody in this chat on my fucking Discord anymore.
But we love you.
But
and
your
those
lips are
pretty lips.
See, all these things are making me not think this is what you guys are saying.
But we love your lips.
Oh my god.
Nobody's
even seen my lips on the internet.
Oh, I've seen.
All I've seen are your lips.
We can tell by your muffin top how your lips are.
I've seen it.
Thank you for associating me with beautiful lips.
You know, you fighting against this is only going to invite more of it.
Yep.
You guys are fucking gay commies, so it's fine.
You getting upset about this is only going to incentivize everyone to dogpile on whatever it is. You do know this, right?
Just don't go all gray Jedi.
His lips look like a warm glazed Krispy Kreme donut.
It's like a rule of the internet. I don't know.
Whisper sweet nothings into your ear.
Anyway, deuces, y'all shall not pee in fridge. Troubadour, Shabbat, Nabata, pressure, Batacath, care, prec the troops.
Homeless security.
Let's go, Brandon. Fuck Joe Biden and keep those soft lips to yourself. Have a good night, guys.
Fan ass.